24, 26, 28, 30. Hey everyone, this is episode 2 of a project I started a little while back about the Encorp Return-it Express recycling program. If you're not sure what we're talking about here, I'll put a link in the top somewhere and in the description so you can check out the original video to see what this is all about. But this is going to be episode 2, and I'm just going to be doing a couple more bags here, and I'll be dropping them off at a couple of other different random locations around the area here to see how they do. The first episode that I did, we found one missing can. Not a big deal, but we'll see if they can do any better or any worse for these upcoming 2. So I'll get on with the count and we'll move along. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, and we'll put one more in there for 49. Bag 1, I'm marking down here at 49. I'll get this one moved out of the way. There we go. Bag 1, 49. Get this bag set up here. Bag number 2. Okay, on to bag number 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. We'll leave her at 48. That's a good number. So we got bag number 2 at 48. And we'll lock this guy up. Okay, we got the 2 bags ready to go. So when I have some time, I'll drop those off, like I said, at a couple of different locations, and we'll see how they do. Well, here we are at the Willowbrook Recycle Depot. I'm going to drop off bag number 2 here at the Willowbrook Depot, which is the 48 count. So we'll get in there and drop these off, and we'll see how they do in a couple of days when I get the notification. Well, here we are at the Alden Grove Return-it location. I'm not sure if they have the scanners here, but I guess I'll find out in a minute. I'll be dropping off bag number 1 here with the 49 count. So we'll see how they do when I get the notification in a couple of days. Okay, I dropped off bag number 1 with the 49 count here at the Alden Grove Return-it Depot. They did not have the scanner here, just the Return-it Express, so I dropped my bag off with the label attached in the bin. So we'll see how they do when I receive the notification. Okay, I received the notification emails, and as before, you'll notice I have all the dates and account information covered up to hopefully keep what I'm doing a little under the cover, so hopefully Encorp doesn't catch on to what's going on. I'd like to keep this going for a while. But what we have here is a couple of mistakes I found. First, my mistake. We'll notice here on the bottom, like I mentioned earlier in the video, the Willowbrook Recycling Depot, I actually forgot to take the bag count tag off. My bad. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but I was distracted dealing with my wireless microphone crapping out on me, and I just forgot to take the tag off. Regardless, it happened. But when it comes to their count, whether they saw the tag or not, it was a 48 count bag. They counted 48 containers, aluminum cans, plastic, polycoat, and metal, 43 and 5. It's all legit. Worked out fine. But at the Aldergrove Return-it location, up on top here, it was a 49 count bag, and I was credited for 47. They counted 47. Polycoat, plastic metal, 43. Beer can, 1. Aluminum can, 2. Missing 2 containers. There you go. It happens all the time. Another odd thing, looking at this question mark with the arrow pointing to a beer can, it's not very likely there was a beer can in the bag. So that's an oddball. I guess I could go back in the video and look, but it's not worth it. I think it was just a mistake. I'm sure there was no beer can in there. Anyways, it is what it is. So there we are. We got all the information. I was shorted 2 containers on the 49 count at the Aldergrove Return-it. Willowbrook Recycling counted okay. Whether or not they saw the label that I left on it with the count, doesn't matter. So I'm going to leave it at that. If any of you folks found the video interesting, helpful, or even mildly entertaining, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and maybe even consider subscribing. I would appreciate that a lot. So there we go. Maybe see you on the next video. Bye for now.